Hello everyone, this is OW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Langrisser M. Today's video we're going to take a look at what has been added to this week's weekly update, the week 2 of major update right now. So let's see what we have in the events tab. So as you can see here, there's some actually worth noting here. So we got the Shadow of the Mystic Forest. This is the radar banner featuring Z2 and Akka. So if you're actually missing any of these characters, like especially if you're missing Z2, this banner isn't so bad to pick up. But however, there's a risk factor into this since this is a radar banner. You might have a chance. You might actually have the chance of getting the other unit you probably do not want, or someone from the off banner lineup. So yeah, summon this at your own risk. So yeah, if you already got both characters, great. You don't have to do this. And anyways, just save your resources for a banner that you want to pull because I know that there's like another collab that's coming after 3 months after this one. It goes away, and of course, Hopes and Dreams may return. And also to a pro tip to all of you: if you actually plan to get the SP of certain character, do not hoard these because these ones do not include new the new the new SP units in there because the bag that you get will remain like that. So do not reserve those for any of the new heroes because that's not how it works. You only get this if you plan to get an SP right away. Just a tip out there to all of you because I know some people in the community were hoarding these and usually it's not a good idea. So anyways, moving on, we got the Heart Requisal, which is the Langrisser 1, 2, and 3 Wish banner. So if you're missing any of these characters still, this is a good banner to catch up. So yeah, anyway, and also, not to mention, there's also this here, the legendary gate. So now everybody will be able to do 18 Gate of Fate stages. So I haven't done the other 9 because I just logged off during that time. So yeah, I didn't have the time to do the rest of it because time restraint, etc. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to check what units do I want to shard now. Let's see. I did try to shard up Sonya already, but I am planning to use other characters like let's see. Who do I want to use? I'm starting to use Helena once again, so I'm gonna shard her up. As well as let's see, what else? I am also thinking about using King of the Red Moon in PvE modes, so might as well do that. And then a Dangalmo. Yeah, some of my units are far behind when it comes to stars, which I'm not proud of. n- Not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what are new in the store. Of course, there are returning skins. Like we're looking at that soon, but let me get these really quick. Yeah, I got so many potions and hammers. Like I'm not even kidding. Anyways, I'm just buying these so that way just in case. So we got some skins like these ones down here. So these ones are the return, the surprise return, as well as the other one which is Lana, I think. Oh no, not Lana. It was Light of Genesis or something. Oh, could be Lana too, and also Yulia. Yeah, there are 6 skins made return. However, I can only see 3 here because these ones I don't own. But the other 3 down here I do own. So let me recap what has added back. So we got Bozo's Lord of the Netherworld skin. We also have Ares. We have the Ares Red Baron, which is the pilot skin. We also have Young Jessica's Space Universal Patrol skin. And then we also had the return of the Blue Mage for Lana. Light of Genesis, Star Sweeper, which is another space skin for Light of Genesis. I mean, this is for Light of Genesis. I mean, like she didn't have 2 different of the space skins though. I'm not saying like that. And also we got Yulia's Rizavine Empress skin. Yeah, I remember these two skins were actually once on the in the poll where you can choose one of those for free. I remembered. Bozo and Yulia. That is quite generous of Zilong in their part. Anyways, moving on to get packs. Okay, we're gonna breeze through all of these as fast as we can because there really isn't much on the week two. So let's see what is this. We got Traveler's Bag for $2 for small amount of resources. This is good deal. Can be bought 3 times. We also got the Morning Glory gift box. This is for the Prayer of Dawns, which is for your Covenant, and some Surge Stones, Arena Surge Stones, and some gold if you need them for $60. I don't recommend buying that unless you really want them, but most of the time you probably don't. Morning Star's Prayers. This one is for your Covenant needs for $15 per purchase. Of course, you can only buy this one time, so think wisely. We got Pathfinder's Travel Bag returning. So if you're in the need of like more sweep clearances, this pack is a good deal to pick up. Can be bought 6 times for $5. We also have the Ornate wooden box for your casting pattern needs. And speaking of casting patterns, I've heard many people in the community saying that they're gonna increase the casting pattern like system. So like the max cap we got so far is level 5. They're gonna increase it to level 10. So yeah, that a lot of people might find this a bit of a surprise, but however, do not be scared because this is technically just a upgraded version of the casting pattern materials. Well, we don't know much details of how it works, but that this was actually out in the air when it comes to fifth anniversary. Anyways, I might be wrong about that, but I do heard many people saying that there's like the casting patterns 2.0 going on, and non people kind of have a fun of that kind of feature, you know. Anyways, moving on. We got the Battle Guard Resolution. This is the cheaper version of the pack that you buy the skin. This one gives you some crystals, 98 skin vouchers, and some training vouchers. 2 vouchers actually, for just $10. Not a bad deal to pick up if you just need those skin vouchers as well as some little bonus of the Trinity. And finally, we also have the Boon of Bursting Wishes. This one is used for your, bonding needs. Like this one gives you crystals, some SSR keys, as well as some gold for $10 as well. So if you really in the need of SSR keys, then this is for you. But most of the time you probably don't need it because you're probably good to go with that regardless if you haven't been bonding anyone lately. And I think that's roughly it. I might be wrong here, but let me look around and see if there's anything else. Prob I don't think there's anything else here, so let's see. Ouch. I accidentally banged my hand on the microphone. Whoops. So, anyways, let's look at the banners headlines to ensure that everyone is in check of like when they'll be going away and which ones are staying for another week. So, as far as the banner goes, there aren't any banners that are actually going to expire after a week. So, yeah, these two right here, they're new as we expected. So, anyways, remember this banner is actually like the Langrisser 1, 2, and 3 wish list. So since I already got all the units here, I have no I have no reason to pull on this. And then same with this banner, I already got Akka and Sword of Light and Shadow. This one again, I don't have any reason to pull unless I want to shard them, but I don't necessarily need to because my Z2 is already 6 stars, so there's no point in this. And also for the crossover, I already did my polls. I got Kirika, but that's an off camera session. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to show that because of the time because I was thinking about like doing this without using the camera. But anyways, I just wished I recorded it, but I couldn't because of the complications with the app. So anyways, I'm just gonna let you know the result I got. So if you haven't seen my community post about getting Kirika, all I used was just 40 of those polls and then got her. And also to answer your question, am I going to be starting those characters? Yes and no. Depend on which one are you talking about. Sonya, I am actually starting, for for the PvE purpose, not necessarily for PvP, but I don't know. I might throw it in as a surprise, but we'll have to see how they play out in there because I know that Sonya's tank skills isn't that great based on what many people said because she lacks this encounter. Yeah, I'm I'm sorry to say, but Sonya is not that great. But the only ability that can actually stand her out even more is her 3C, which basically applies dual on one unit, and that unit is going to be forced to target Sonya and no one else. And that only applies to PvP. But for PvE, all that effect does is just reduce the damage by 30%, which is sounds significant, but it actually does not stop them from targeting anyone else other than Sonya. So you can tell that her 3C works differently depending on what mode you're in. Even though she does sound like she is made for PvP, but however she does lack the power there, which is unfortunate. And now there's another thing I should address here as well. Someone actually was kind enough to let me know about what I have mispronounced when it comes to the August edition of Future Langrisser. I did mispronounce the that new character's name by the name of I call him Apotheosis, which obviously that's not the right pronunciation. So it should be apotheosis instead, like apotheosis or apotheosis, or maybe just apotheosis because I did not say the word Theo on that second part of the word. See, yeah. Anyways, it should be apotheosis or apotheosis. I don't know. The names to me is just confusing. But anyways, do not worry. Although I am going to fix that kind of pronunciation in the future installment, but I'm not gonna be re-uploading that same video just to fix it. Because I did say that in the video saying that I might mispronounce it, so it should be all fine for now. But anyways, the reason why I'm not removing that video is because most of the stuff in there are still valid. There's no point for me to like re-upload it just to fix some little mistakes. But anyways, one thing to note here is that I will fix that pronunciation later in a newer video, not the one that we currently have. Anyways, that's it from me. Hope you all find this video informative, and I'm sorry that it was a long talk in the end. Until then, see y'all next time. And also, before I go, I just want to let y'all know that the Dimension Expedition is still going on. If you're still looking for a guild, and if you happen to be in Rocky Valley, Dalsis, or Rhaegar Empire server, don't be afraid to join my guild. If you're still looking for a spot. So yeah, my guild is actually heavily run for casuals, but this time I think we'll try to like step it up by like trying to complete as much as possible. Anyways, that's it for me. Goodbye.